Yo, what is up guys, it's Highcross, and today I'm very excited to be making this video. Today we're checking out a very unique keycap set from KeyTok, and if you guys have been watching my videos recently, I did recently make a video reviewing my first set from KeyTok, which was on the Mechagodzilla keycaps that are seen right here on my Apex Pro Mini. And as you guys can see, crazy high quality keycaps. I still use it on my Apex Pro Mini to this day, and they're just so amazing. So I'm very excited to take a look at this new keycap set that they sent out, which is the Wandering Earth 2 keycap set. We'll check it out. I'll dive into everything, dive into the specs, but I did want to show you guys again real quick. This is the Mechagodzilla keycaps, super high quality keycaps, and I just fell in love with them. Super cool there. So let's get right into this review of the Wandering Earth 2 keycap set by KeyTok. So if you guys are into heavy industrial kind of sci-fi aesthetics and you love customizing your keyboard with different keycaps, this set might be exactly what you're looking for, and it just looks really cool. First off, I want to start off with the packaging. As you guys can see, very high quality packaging. I did open it, that's why it's like a little bit busted on the sides there, but it came like very high quality. I love the designs on everything. It just looks very high quality, very premium. Everything looks really cool there, and so kudos to KeyTok for that. I really like the designs on that, and the Godzilla keycap set was just absolutely crazy. The artwork on that box was phenomenal. So we're gonna open it up here and take a look at what's inside. So as you guys can see, very cool color scheme going on right here. I'm a really big fan. We got some blues, got some grays. Looks like a little bit of accent on some of the keys with some reds there. So very cool there. I'll kind of take off this cover and show you guys a close-up of the keycaps that we got going on here. Very nice. And the legends are also custom designed, pulling elements straight from the Unicode script in the Wandering Earth movie. And I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea what the Wandering Earth was. I didn't know if it was like a movie, TV show, if it was like a book or something. So I had to look it up, and I guess it's a movie, and this is based on the second movie. I know nothing from this movie at all. I've never seen it. I'll throw kind of a picture of the poster up on the screen now. But yeah, it looks pretty good. But I think it's really cool that they pulled designs from that movie. So if you guys have seen this movie and you're a really big fan, then this keycap set is definitely going to appeal to you guys. So very sick there. If you guys are a fan of the movie, you'll definitely recognize some of these details instantly. And even if you're not, it really is just a unique aesthetic that can give your setup kind of a one-of-a-kind look, which is really cool. Now, design is one thing, but what about durability? These keycaps are made from a blend of PBT and polycarbonate, which means they're very tough. PBT is already known for being more resistant to wear and tear than ABS. It's not going to shine as much, and the addition of polycarbonate gives it a slightly different feel. It's kind of smooth, but not slippery. And as for the legends, they're dye sublimated on all 5 sides, so there's no worries about them fading over time. Now, I've been using this keycap set for a couple days now, and I've had a really good experience on them. I actually removed all the keycaps from my keyboard and put them back into the box. So what I'll do now is actually take these keycaps, put it back on my keyboard, and show you guys how it looks. All right, boys, so now that we have the keycaps on the keyboard, I actually installed it onto my Wooting 60HE, and the switches on my Wooting 60HE are actually the L45s. I swapped out the stock L60s for those lighter L45s. Because I will be doing a sound test, so I just wanted to quickly let you guys know what switches are on this keyboard. But yeah, Wooting 60HE with the Wandering Earth 2 keycaps, they look absolutely stunning on this keyboard. It looks crazy. My Wooting is a little bit dirty. I've had this keyboard for years now, but they look absolutely insane. Now, if you guys are wondering if this set will fit your board, there's really good news. It probably will. It comes with 154 keycaps, meaning that it's compatible with tons of layouts. If you guys have a 61 key, 68 key, 84 key, even Alice layouts will work. Due to those 154 keycaps, it will most likely work with your layout. Now, one thing I quickly want to mention that I think is really cool, take a look at the side of these keycaps. They're actually super shiny. As you guys can see with my light reflecting on those, super shiny on the sides. It's like that for every single one of these keycaps along the sides and the back of the keycaps. Just really cool there. I really like the touch. You can see how shiny that is. I really like that touch by KeyTok. Now we'll quickly do an RGB test with these keycaps. RGB isn't really a big deal for me personally, but I know for a lot of you guys it might be. As you guys can see, really cool reflection off the back end of these keycaps. As you guys can see, since it's shiny, the light is going to reflect right off of that, and it just looks really cool. I'm a really big fan of that. Pretty solid RGB. Wooting 68G doesn't have a crazy good RGB, but with these keycaps, it definitely brings more light and colors to your keyboard. So if you guys are a big fan of RGB, this is pretty cool to have with this keycap set. Now I'm quickly going to give you guys a sound test, a typing test with these keycaps. Again, this is the Wooting 68E with those L45 switches instead of the stock L60s. So as you guys just heard, the keycaps are not going to play crazy into the sound that this keyboard produces. As for the typing feel, these keycaps use a KOL profile, same as the Mechagodzilla keycaps that I reviewed previously. So a KOL profile is a little different from what most people are used to. It's not quite as low as Cherry keycaps, but it's sculpted in a way that feels very comfortable to type on. It's almost ergonomic. So as you guys can see, they're not completely even in height. They do that purposely for that ergonomic feel when typing. Personally, I don't really notice it when typing or gaming. You know, I've been gaming on those Mechagodzilla keycaps for a while now. I don't really notice it, to be honest, but if you guys are really used to those Cherry keycaps or just like a standard profile keycaps, this might be a little different to get used to, but I didn't feel that I needed a crazy adjustment to get used to them. All right, so is the Wandering Earth 2 keycap set by KeyTok worth it? If you guys are looking for something visually striking, well-made, and durable, I would personally say absolutely. The combination of PBT and polycarbonate, the crazy attention to detail, and the wide compatibility just make it a really great option. The only downside with this keycap set is that it sadly comes in at around $70. I'll quickly show you guys their website real quick. As you guys can see, it does come in around $70, which is actually a lot of money. However, you guys are paying for the quality. You guys are paying for the premium feel, the premium look, the aesthetic. I personally think $69 is a reasonable price for something like this, especially since you're getting 154 keys with this set. So I definitely do think it's worth it there. Quickly switching back. So yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. If you guys are interested in grabbing a set, I will drop a link in the description, and using that link, if you guys use code HIGHCROSS at checkout, you guys could actually save 10% off your purchase. So definitely try to use that there. And if you have any questions about these keycaps or any other keycap sets from KeyTok, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'll try to help you guys out. And that will do it for today's video. If you guys found this helpful, please do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.